Fuck our fans.
Sheesh.
Oh.
I mean, there's no one in chat anyways.
Hell yeah.
There's no one even watching us, dude. Let's just pull our dicks out and scream hello.
Oh. My dick.
Dude, some guy brought one of those
One of those dicks.
one of those like fucking clock thermometers things, like the round thermometers.
Yeah.
Shit was pegged at 120. So I'm sure it was like a solid 125 in there today.
Yeah.
That was cool.
That's nice. I love that press.
Oh, nice.
Nice what?
Thanks for playing my stream on the microphone that we just talked.
Rip.
Hmm.
You want to give it a minute to let some people come in, or do you want to just fucking send it?
Nope, just go.
What's going on with, like, this
What?
corner? This corner right here. Our little thing's off. We need to fix that eventually.
Good thing we're revamping everything in like
Yeah.
3 weeks.
3 weeks. Come back. Check out a brand new podcast where the host might be cooler or not. Anyway,
I plan on being dead.
tomorrow's going to be hotter.
Yeah, I'm like 60-40 on calling in right now.
Dude, I bet there's so many people who call in tonight, and it's like 20 degrees cooler at night than during the day.
I mean, it's still fucking hot, but yeah.
But like, I'm not gonna complain to you about how hot it is in there
Dude,
overnight.
like up to like lunch, I was like, yeah, it's hot, but like it's not terrible. And then after lunch, dude, holy fuck, it's like I was working with a comforter on my whole body.
Like a little hug, or
Well,
a
not a-
comforter made out of water.
Yeah, like I like
Because of fucking heavy in there.
yeah, just breathing in just hot air and fucking the fans are like someone's breathing on you. And
Dude, so I'm not trying to narc anybody out.
fucking narc them. Give them their address.
But
I want to jump my third shift fucking counterpart, so.
how come there's a guy on this area where I work who is getting away with wearing like straight over the ear headphones that like sit right in front of his, so he has his
Oh, the
DVs.
bone conducting ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are those allowed?
No.
Okay. He
I've-
just doesn't give a fuck.
I mean, I've seen repair people like wear those too, and it's like,
Yeah.
I wish.
So he's got that, and then yesterday he decided that he doesn't care about the dress code, and he just wore shorts
That's actually hilarious.
and just got away with it. I don't know if he actually wore shorts or if they were like pants that he had like
In second grade.
bunched up
Oh,
and like zip tied off, but still, like.
that's actually hilarious.
And then he had the audacity
oh boy.
to look at me and be like, "How much time you got in?" And I'm like, "Got a year." "And you're doing this?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "So they give all you pool employees these cake jobs, and I'm out here sweating my dick off." And I'm like, "Yeah."
Dude, yeah, when those type of dudes, you have to play like super smart ass, I guess. Be like, yep,
Yeah.
sucks for you.
Yeah, I was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Somebody's got to do it."
Glad it's me, not you.
He's like, I put in a bid for that job, last bids." And I'm like,
How much time does he have? 13 months?
Yeah, he probably has like 2 months over me. He's like, "I put my bid in." He probably has less time than you if he can't hold first shift on 9:25.
Yeah.
So
Let's not say that number.
yeah, 5:30, 7, 9.
I mean, not that anyone's probably gonna know,
Yeah.
but just in case.
But yeah, I was just like, bro, like, relax. It's not a big deal. I'm just as hot as you are because you're pretty lazy and you don't do much.
Dude, I'll be honest. I was waiting for someone to test me today. Like, people were being real nice to me,
They could tell.
and I was like, man, I appreciate it, but like, also, I didn't want to talk to anyone. I just wanted to do my job, but people kept helping me, so I was like, oh, I kept having to say, thank you for the help. I really appreciate it, because I don't want them to just be like, I don't want to say nothing.
Yeah.
But it's also like, dude, I just don't. I want to zone out and get these last 4 hours out of my life.
Yeah. I can feel that.
But here we are.
Yeah. I think the other reason why dude was kind of like, because I had been on my phone for a while because the line had shut down for a little bit, and he was like, "Bah, bah, 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 bah." And I'm like, bro, you're literally sitting inches from
Is
me.
this the headphones, dude?
Yeah.
What a fucking.
Yeah, headphones and shorts.
You know how many girls I've seen wear yoga pants?
Bro, I know.
And it's that's like dangerous.
Yeah. That's like, I don't know.
Or how many salary people wear like loafers?
Yeah.
It's like there's no way those are metatarsal and steel toe.
Yeah, and it's like the same people who walk by in loafers are the ones who are going to look at your shoes and be like, we're going to have to go up to LR about that.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to kick them in the foot. Anyway.
What a great day.
So.
We got 2 viewers.
Hey, viewers. I love you.
Is it Abdullah? Did I miss Abdullah?
Dude. Real one. If we can ever get him on Discord and like be like, I just want to just have him as a guest one time. Speaking of people I want to have as guests.
That's my second favorite guest right there.
Yeah. That's the guest that the elusive. We should do like. I wish we could do a blurred face.
No, I was gonna say, you know those like crime shows back in the day where like they interview someone that's like an ex-gang member, so
and
it's like
in the dark.
It's like a black face and like a voice filter.
Yeah, we can do that.
We'll do that, so they won't know, but they'll know because it's gonna be him.
Yeah. And I'm gonna post like his Instagram and everything as like, hey, we've got this guy on.
This is his car.
And I'm just gonna put the black like filter on, but if he moves, it's gonna show his
We're
face.
just gonna have a square over his face.
No, I'll do the pixelated, like the pixelated square.
Okay.
And then like he'll move and it'll show him.
Dude, that'd be.
I love it. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Dude, it's been so humid that my dehumidifier is pissing itself this morning.
Bro.
Like not out where it's supposed to piss.
I walked into the door at home and the door was dripping.
Yeah, it's when I went out this morning, my front door was just.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, first I walked outside and I was like, wow. You know, I normally want to kill myself at 6 a.m., but today is really bad.
Just a second, I gotta do this.
Oh, you gotta type in chat?
Yep.
Woot.
Oh, shit, bitch.
7 months.
Damn, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah. Longest running subscriber.
Wasn't that like last time, though?
No, last time was 6.
Wasn't 10 for tier 1 like last week? Holy fuck, that was last month.
Yeah.
Damn, 7 months you've Twitch primed us and we still don't have fucking our payout limit yet.
You want to know something?
What?
It's not Twitch Prime.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh.
I wanted to sub to us, so
Damn.
I paid $5 a month to be on this podcast.
FC Mike, I really like you. I really do. And that's not what I want to hear. You know? I'm on the brink of fucking death. I got home, stripped naked, and you could...
Can confirm.
And I just laid right there.
On the couch?
On the basement floor.
Oh, just
fucking unsteaming myself.
Is that why you took so long to answer the door?
No, I was watching Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, I know. It was for the bit.
I just wanted to fucking...
Veg out?
No, like, I just wanted to watch that today.
Bro, I feel it's a good movie. I like it.
Dude, I hate how movies... I mean, I know it came out in, like, what, 2006, right? But, like, it's cut off on the sides. It's not the full thing. I'm sure there's a new version, like a...
Yeah, new Blu-ray.
A remastered.
Remaster, Blu-ray, double...
But this is, like, an OG
Dolby
thing from whenever it came out. But, yeah, dude. Good movie. Oh. Another thing. So, Zach and I were talking about things that I didn't pick up on when I first watched it, right? Or the first 100 times I watched it even.
Because he was 9.
Well, I watched it more than one time, but yeah. So, Nia or Leah, whatever the girl's name is, right? She's in high school. Bro, guess how fucking old DK is?
In the movie?
Yeah.
Isn't he like 24?
8.
28?
28. And he's munching on some high school girls, dog. Like, what? Yeah, okay. I did pick up on the hooker part, but like...
Well, yeah, that's easy.
One thing...
Probably an escort.
Same. One thing I was telling Zach earlier is like when Sean first meets Bow Wow and stuff, and he's talking about like Japanese food. He's like, Japanese food is like the army. Don't ask, don't tell. I never got that as a kid until 45 minutes ago.
That's yeah. And then there's just some other like cool things, like fucking like when I showed you that Han was being a full blown cockblock.
Yeah.
He's like, "Yo, watch out, ladies. He's in high school." It's like, "Bitch, Han, hope you die in a fire."
Dude, another fun fact: when I first saw that movie, they make that high school look like the craziest fucking high school in existence,
Right?
and I was like scared of high schoolers. I was like, "Yo, they're gonna take my fat ass into a paint booth and just start painting me."
Right? And all those high schoolers looked like 24, 25.
They look older than me now, in my opinion. I'm 26.
How old is the fucking dude who was like a high schooler?
John, I don't know.
Yeah, he had to have been like 24 to 28 at the making of that
Bro,
movie.
like in the beginning, like everyone has fucking facial hair,
Yeah.
and dude, just I don't know. I think it was. Is it set in Texas in the beginning?
I was gonna say Brad, but that dates me if I say Brad has a daddy's Viper.
No.
Brad from Home Improvement. Yeah, exactly. Our other boomer guest will know.
Whoa. Well, he's like what, 35?
Yeah, fuck.
Like,
Wah, wah.
it's just crazy.
Yeah, I don't know if it's set in Texas or.
I mean, that looks like a Texas fucking high school.
It's
if I ever
pretty
had to
football
guess.
oriented, yeah.
That too. But yeah, I just fucking hilarious. Cars are gangster though.
For real. Like, homie's like little wagon is sick.
Oh, that Volkswagen fucking Touran or whatever.
Yeah.
Do you think there is like? So I've never really been to like a big car show, right? But like car shows that you've been to, like big ones, like were they anything like that parking garage shit in Tokyo Drift? Not necessarily the racing, but like
I wish you would have been able to
I wish
see,
I was like 5 years older.
yeah. I wish you would have been able to see things like Slamology. That was, have you ever been to Lucas Oil Raceway in Indiana?
Indianapolis, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe at PRI.
Well, the whole, yeah, another level I was getting there, but the whole infield of that raceway was a giant car show, and it was all, Slamology was basically all lowered cars. So it was all mini trucks and lowered
VIP shit.
VIP shit. Kind of.
I feel like
it was a
VIP's
little-
got huge recently.
It was before VIP really got to the States like a lot, especially Midwest.
Yeah.
But it was like Slam Civics and like all those like 2005 to 2010 style builds that the over the top interior painting and all of that, the custom fiberglass sub box enclosures. Slamology was the first time that I've ever seen a DB contest, decibel contest, and holy shit,
That sounds
That
like
was-
dangerous.
that was like wild to me. I was like, homie has a van with 815s in it, and then he opens the doors with like fucking
Yeah.
8-inch subs and shit everywhere, and like they do that, and we're on the other side of the whole thing, and you just hear like your chest vibrate.
You hear your chest vibrate? That's crazy.
Yeah, that's how loud it was. Shut up. And then like before we went to another level, we went to a show called Camp and Drag, which is all mini trucks and air ride vehicles, and they take over a whole campground. You camp there, parties all night long. Saw so many titties, So many titties.
Hell yeah.
And then like the campground allowed you to basically it was just a line of cars all the time. So you didn't have to go look for the cars. They drove past your campsite all the time. And trucks would just drag in bumpers or blocks or whatever. The only thing was you couldn't have mini trucks for a while took trailer hitch balls and would screw them into like the bottom so they could just drag the trailer hitch balls, and that just destroys asphalt.
Oh,
So
yeah.
they said no hitch balls, you had to have like flat blocks or something. So that was cool. And then another level was basically
Was that
like
like
a
a 1 year
parking garage.
thing?
They did it. I went to it in the parking garages 2 years, and then they did it at a baseball field. It wasn't like the big baseball field, but it was like a minor league baseball field. But yeah, they did it a few years. But that was sick. Like, and they tiered. Yeah, he knows. He's been there.
He's probably born there.
Yeah, he was born.
He was born on another level.
Yeah. So like the best part about another level was like it was like the top 3 levels or 4. I think 3. And like they put you kind of where you
Stood.
fell.
Yeah.
Cuz like as you're walking up the thing, you start with kind of shittier cars, like not shittier cars, but not bangers.
You probably couldn't have a shitty car to get in, so it was probably just like some mid stance cars to start off with.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't bad. It was just
just mid.
yeah.
And then the next level was like a little bit better, and then the top floor was like your like GTRs and your fucking Lambos and shit and fucking banger cars. The first year it was a little more mixed up, but like by the second year they had it like you had spots, and like car clubs would like be posted up together. I know Sadistic Customs had like
where were they at? What level?
not the top level for sure.
I mean,
they were like
I thought Todd's truck was cool.
This was not that truck.
Oh.
It wasn't the dually. It was, dude, we pushed his truck in.
What?
Yeah. Like, no, we pushed his truck out because we couldn't get the trailer in, but he trailered the truck up. So it was all like, I've got pictures. Like, it was all like the frame and suspension was all like really top tier. And he had an engine in it, and I think he had an LS in it. But like the body was just an S10 with like I think he spray painted zebra stripes on it, like 2 days before, and it was kind of like, but like he was there to show off like the frame and stuff. And I remember one year for Slamology, he didn't even have a bed or a cabin bed on the truck. It was just the frame and motor. So, like that was kind of like my whole car show experience, but it was like really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And like Slamology, we would go back to the hotel. The first year we went to Slamology, I remember going back to the hotel because the show ends at like 5. And then you go back to the hotel. Well, these hotels are completely booked with show people, show goers.
Yeah.
So you have all these. I mean, we stayed with like more of the mini truck crowd. So all these mini trucks are parked in the parking lot, and all of a sudden it becomes kind of like a impromptu meet, and then like drinks start to happen, and then people are like, "Oh, let's go drag some trucks." So then they're going up and down the street in front of the fucking in front of the hotel dragging and stuff, and then they're like, "Oh, I'm too drunk for this. Zach, hop in my truck and drag it." So then I am in somebody's truck.
Somebody's?
Yeah, I don't.
You didn't know them?
It was somebody in the club, but like he was out of state. So but
that's what?
Yeah, they just throw me like, "Hey Zach, like we met each other, but we weren't like close.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have done the same thing.
Right.
But he's like, drag my truck. So he's in the passenger seat, and he's like, I'll run the switches. You just drive. I'm like, all right. 2 kids in the back of the truck, in the bed, dragging it, and all of a sudden, cop lights. I'm like, okay. So he's like, pull over. I'm pull over, and the 2 kids in the bed who were not even friends, they were just random people, jump out and book. And the cop comes up to the window and he's like,
Who are your friends?
He's like, do you know those guys? And I was like, honestly, officer, I don't. And he's like, have you been drinking? And I'm like, officer, I think I'm the only person who hasn't been drinking. I'm the only truck out there right now dragging it.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, okay. So the cop's like, I'm going to follow you in and make sure you park this, and then you're done. I'm like, hey, fine by me, officer. I don't need a ticket for this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, I'm not even running the switches. And
that's actually facts.
And the cop pulls me in, and then some people start yelling at the cops and stuff. And then by the end of it, one of our club members gets arrested.
Sick.
We have to post bail the next morning.
How much was that?
I don't remember. I wasn't involved in that.
Oh, okay.
Like,
was it club money or was it like
no,
someone's money?
Somebody's money, and then they were like quite a few people's money got put together. Like, we went to the show, and we're like, hey, we're gonna go back later after he gets out because he got like not resisting arrest, but like some weird thing. And like he had to go to like court the next day or something, like to like be like put on bail or whatever. So like at the club or at the show, everybody had heard, so like people were like donating like 5, 10, whatever to get him bail.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. And then like 2 weeks later, I drive up with him back to Indiana so he can go to court. He just wanted somebody to ride with him, so I was like, "No, ride with you." So
did you sit in the car or did you wait
no,
outside?
I waited in the car. I waited in the car for like an hour. It just took an hour. He just went and paid a fine, but he just didn't want to drive all the way to Indiana again.
Yeah, that's a grip.
Yeah, so
in there.
That was fun. And then the second year, we went to a different hotel, and this hotel owner wanted to be part of the party.
Oh
yeah. He ended up like somebody brought like a whole bunch of like 6 mil plastic and put it down for a slip and slide. And the hotel owner was like, "Oh, that's sick," and was like, because they just use dish soap, and we're just using dish soap. They weren't using any water, and the hotel owner's like, I've got a hose and some water. We can really get this going. He's like, maybe some of the girls will do it. Dude's like upper 50s, early 60s. Like, kind of creepy dude already. And then, like, they were running across like, the parking lot. So the hotel owner's like, oh, running across the parking lot won't do. You might hurt your feet. He's like, I've got one of the rugs that goes down the hallway. We'll bring that out so you guys can run on the rug and then do the slip and slide. I'm like, sick. So then,
what the fuck?
So then you got that going on. You've got trucks going back and forth in front of the hotel parking lot area, which is kind of like, you know, the hotels that are like back and like the main road that comes off is the road to the hotel.
Yeah.
So it like goes by roundabout, like a cul-de-sac, like round turn and then back and then out to the main road. So the hotel was on its own road. So the hotel owner was like, yeah, send it. And then, so people were dragging their cars, doing burnouts. I think somebody was in a, like, by then there was like kind of getting some drift cars at the Slamology. So like one of the drift car guys was standing there and he was doing donuts in the fucking cul-de-sac area. It got wild. And then, yeah, the cops showed up. So
Sick.
yeah,
What a surprise.
yeah, it's kind of hard for the course. But yeah, another level was always cool though.
Why'd they stop?
I mean, for a while, I think car shows in general kind of like fizzled out.
Dude, it's because everyone fucking cities are just stupid and they like probably charge an arm and a leg to like insure it.
Yeah.
And then also probably make you pay a fee because people start doing dumb shit.
Yep. Security deposits and bullshit.
Security deposit, fucking.
Because I mean, I know that renting a parking garage like that can't be cheap.
No.
But man, it made for a good car show.
Dude, you know what sucks, dude? I guarantee if they try to do that again, it just turned into a takeover.
Mm-hmm. What you'd have to do is you'd have to take the top of the parking garage and get a bunch of like food trucks and shit up there, so you don't give them any space to make it a takeover. You know?
I just meant like outside of the parking garage.
Oh, if I was the fucking promoter, I'd be like,
Guilty by association. That's what they're gonna say.
yeah. Well, no, I would be like, I'd talk to the city and be like, hey, if you want to write all the tickets you want, as soon as they're off the thing, I'm not gonna let them do anything over here. I'm gonna tell them, and if they start doing stupid shit, fucking take them. I don't care.
Yeah, but they're still gonna blame you.
Yeah, I know. Well, they're not gonna blame me. I'm not gonna do it anyway. So.
Well, they're gonna blame the event.
Yeah. Fuck them though.
So stupid.
That's what they get for putting on an event and trying to make the fucking community better.
Yeah, trying to have a fun time and
Yeah.
you know.
You see that video of that truck in Atlanta?
I don't think so.
Dude doing donuts in an intersection and the cop like pulls up on him.
And he fucking does that hood slide.
Yeah, but he's like the truck does like hits like two pedestrians
Yeah,
at least.
I did see that.
And then it does that sick hood slide.
Yeah.
I was ready for like to see like two flashes like bop bop.
I think he pulled out his taser.
Oh, yay.
I mean, if it was the same photo, I saw like a close up
And it was yellow.
and yeah, like a taser out on him.
Man, that's some discipline from the cop. Usually they're like,
Just fucking double fisted.
right, ba ba ba. Fucking 6-shooter out of a holster.
Yeah.
Like, where did you even get that? In 1875? Come on, man.
Oh fuck, dude.
So, I was gonna get into origin stories, but we're already jibber jabbering for so long.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just fucking have some more chats. So, I recently discovered that
Your car
upon
runs?
release, my car does run.
Does it drive?
It's too hot to even like be like, hey, it'll run when you, or it'll drive when you come over and help me.
Is the slave even installed yet?
No.
Well, then it's not waiting on me.
I know. Don't worry. When it's time for you to come over, it will be ready.
Okay.
I'm thinking Friday. It's gonna cool off a lot more. So Friday before I go to work. What are you doing?
Dinner.
With who?
Michael.
What about me?
You're not telling me now.
Well, I mean, no, okay, whatever. We'll figure it out. But
You guys aren't working Saturday.
you guys don't make your numbers anymore. We are.
No, we're not working Saturday.
You don't think so?
No. Well, this morning it's a 1% chance.
Oh, last night it was like it looks still pretty promising that we're gonna work Saturday, and I'm like, sick.
We're not working Saturday.
Let's make some OT. I know she's not gonna listen to this, but I bought something else for the BMW last night.
Is it a LS7?
God, I wish. Dude, speaking of LS and a BMW, that LS3 fucking...
Oh, I watched most of that video,
bro.
Yeah. Dude, the very beginning. When he fucking goes in that first corner and then goes to transition and it just sticks and he goes into the grass. I puckered for him.
Right? I looked at that like, man, that just gives drifting a bad name if you like just hammer it right out of the gate and like shit goes wrong
Yeah.
and then it's like, oh, you're at Lime Rock, so. But it seems like they're pretty forgiving for like going off track and stuff like that, as long
Well,
as you're not an idiot.
last year, I swear Jimmy said that like you get like one off track chance and then you're done.
Yeah,
But this year, fucking what's
I saw Brian went off a couple times.
Brian went off, fucking Jimmy went off. I'm sure there was other drivers that went off.
Hurt probably went off. He doesn't stay on track for shit.
Would you ever drive Lime Rock?
Bro, if I had the chance to.
I'd be too scared.
So here's the thing. For some reason, in Forza, by the way, Forza, we're not done talking about you yet. For some reason, in Forza, I hate that track.
I love Lime Rock.
I just don't like. It's hard for me to get like.
That was one of the first tracks I really like on Forza 6.
Point.
I really loved it.
Yeah, it's hard for me to get on point with that first corner to tandem like cleanly with somebody on Forza. But by like the midsection, I'm good.
Bro, the first.
But like everybody hits that first corner different.
Be a good chase driver.
I'm not.
I thought you were.
Yeah, I'm really good at Maple Valley, dude.
Yeah, when you have 1,000 laps on a track.
I miss running just fucking laps with you on Forza, and I was really looking forward to that. And now I'm not.
I don't believe that there's not going to be a drifting only mode. And even if there's not, Forza 4 didn't have a drifting only mode.
Yeah. However, I looked at their cars, like the car list, and it's all like circuit cars. Like there's like an RX-7, but it's got like, you know how like the circuit cars all have like the numbers in front of them. So like the FD has like number blah 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 or blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And it's a number 63 Savannah RX-7, and it's like a 91.
Who the fuck races circuit on Forza?
Bro, I hope they lose their ass and realize like, oh shit,
Horizon drifting isn't fun.
no, it's not. And like, I was all over like Reddit posts and stuff because I was like, no, I was in the same boat you are, where it's like they're not gonna like just dump their drifting crowd, and everybody like you get Johnny Boomer being like, it's great that they're getting rid of drifting on Forza. It's supposed to be a simulation, blah blah blah. And it's like, bro, you and like 8 of your friends
That's like
are the ones who are running the circuit races. And there's like 4 lobbies that you can get into where there's like hundreds of drift lobbies.
it's not a simulation. I don't care. It's not a simulation. It's good, but it's not a simulation.
Yeah. Well, more reading on it, they're like, we're going to make it to where like curbs now have like different, like if you're up on a curb, you actually like know you're on a curb, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay,
Well, how? Your controller's going to vibrate? It already does.
right? But yeah, and a lot of the like guys who were like, no, it's not the same. And the boomers are like, and these boomers are probably not even boomers, but you know they're talking like it.
I mean, they probably are.
Guilty by association. But they're like, you guys got Horizon, and it's like, no, Horizon is full blown arcade style.
Yeah, it was to compete. Well, not really compete, but like that was a stab at Need for Speed, in my opinion.
It was 100%. I think if for Horizon took the Horizon game and gave it the motorsports physics, it could be a banger.
And tracks. I mean, I like doing it on
like
tracks.
being able to like drive around and then go to a track would be nice. Like open world, but then go to a track. But
Yeah,
that's a lot. Like that's a lot in a game.
yeah. I don't need the open world. I mean,
Yeah.
like, if I want to run, I want to run on like course.
Yeah. And the only thing for the open world, like, yeah, it gets boring. Like, I think Horizon gets boring much faster than running laps on Forza 7.
Well, and Horizon, like, I think it was Horizon 5. There's like only certain sections that where like you can actually get points from it. There's like certain like drift sections and shit.
Well,
It's like, what if I don't want to run those?
the other thing in Horizon 5 that I hated was you're out in the desert and they like made the physics to where every road is dusty. So every
Yeah,
road is
that
loose.
too. That too.
And
Yeah.
it's like I don't want to drift on a gravel road. I had I had my RX-7 built up on Horizon, and I had to dial the power back all the way to like 200 horse to make it feel halfway decent.
I want to look up their car list.
But yeah, but back to Jimmy's fucking car, I would kill for that setup in the E46.
Yeah, I know.
I just saying. I mean, that's
8 days ago. Which one did you look at?
every car confirmed so far. So let's look through here.
I know you guys can't see it. Oh, fucking sick. Okay.
I didn't go to this list. Can you see, Grandpa? There was a better list that had like more. Yeah, it really like dropped the ball in my opinion for like everything that I wanted. I think it was maybe it was the initial card or maybe it was that one.
I want to go. That's July.
Yeah.
I want to go to like something recent. August 14th. That's pretty recent.
Let's see here. Yeah, this is the one I saw. But like, look how many of those have numbers in front of them because they're.
Blackwing's kind of cool.
Like, I got down to like.
Formula Drift.
Oh.
Yo, GR Supra. Is that who? Is that Osbos?
Probably.
That'd be kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie.
But there's just two.
Yeah, but that's just. I mean, I don't think this is all of them. There's no way, dude. There's only 3 Hondas. There's no fucking way.
Mm-hmm. Go down to like Mazda. Like, there's no FD. There's a
I got the
Cosmo.
787. This is that. Yeah, that's not a.
Yeah, that's just that wide body blue and white car, I believe.
Yeah.
And then Nissan, I didn't see like
That's an
240 or any.
R35.
Like, there's no 240s or nothing. And then Toyota, there was no.
GR Supra.
Yeah, there's the Supra, but
Well,
I mean, granted, I know it's a new game, so they're trying to put out the new cars and shit, but kind of missing your mark on your demographic of who plays.
I mean, when no one buys the fucking game, or yeah, I guess when no one buys the fucking game, they'll be like, "Oh, wait, why can't you?"
And then it's like,
Forza Horizon 6 is gonna come out next year, though.
yeah, you guys can play Forza Horizon 6.
Did this come 2 months ago?
I did see that they are doing the drift suspension.
Well, it'll
so
be
you
fine.
so you can still do the drift suspension, but through that car list, I didn't see shit I wanted to.
I mean, the Supra is the only really thing I want to do.
Yeah, you don't. I mean, if your car list is ass,
I mean, this guy's bitching that an Acura TLX Type S isn't in Forza. Oh, fuck. That's hilarious.
it's stupid. If you're a car fan, you're gonna enjoy that there's the Nürburgring there. Well, that's cool. The Nürburgring's been in every single Forza anyway.
Is there a track list?
Um,
They probably don't show.
everybody was bitching because they're like, oh yeah, you need better tracks. Like, put Mount Fuji back in. I'm like, yeah, for sure.
Suzuka, Maple Valley, Indianapolis. Those are the only 3 tracks that really stick out. VIR is okay.
Lime Rock's not even there.
Nope. But again, there's more tracks than that.
Post release. Free track editions.
I don't.
Nürburgring. I see it missing
Dude,
the
Laguna
mark.
Seca is such a shit. Like, I know it's iconic. I hate driving that track in that game. It sucks ass.
This is a stupid question, but
Okay.
is Maple Valley just a made-up track that Forza made, or is it an actual track?
I mean, it's got to be real. Washington State.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no. What race? Wait. Oh, no. It's this track is located near Maple Valley, Washington.
That's sick. I honestly didn't know because they were.
Wait. This says Maple Valley Raceway is a fictional racetrack location. No shot, dude.
Because when I was reading yesterday, they did say that like some of their tracks were made up.
Maple Valley Raceway is a fictional racetrack location. Maple Valley Raceway is based in New Hampshire, USA. But this is Forza Wiki. Like, anyone could change that, right?
Yeah.
But, like, why would you change that? I don't know.
Yeah, it might be just
Is that Maple Valley? Full circuit? This is that. No, it ain't. That don't look right.
Is that the?
This would be the straightaway with the cross, and then it would go in.
Yeah, that's not the real Maple Valley.
Damn, bro.
Or that might be the real Maple Valley, and then they might have made changes.
This is 3 years.
Yeah. Throw it.
Bro, that's crazy.
Can we just play Forza 4 again?
You know, I'd rather play. I've been out of any of them.
Yeah, I just liked Mount Fuji. So, speaking of Mount Fuji, I don't know how much you've seen or posts about it, but that Drift Indy, and Drift Appalachia. Have you seen anything about that event?
I've seen one clip,
video.
One clip and 2 pictures.
Denofo put out a video about it today. I suggest a watch, but it's kind of the first actual mountain drift run in the States legally, I think. And
legally, yeah.
Like
they've had shit in California for a while.
Yeah, but I mean, this like legally sanctioned, like,
yeah.
and blocked the roads and everything. And
good on them, dude.
It looked sick. It looked real sick. I suggest watching videos about it.
Why don't you do it?
Do what?
The event.
Oh, because I'm a trash driver with no car and no time off. Oh, well, there's that.
You can call in.
That's the one thing I miss about Lowe's, is the fact that I was able to have whatever days off I wanted.
Yep.
It made going to things a lot easier. But if that's the only thing I miss of it, then it probably was a shit job.
Be like,
yeah. Got rid of 4 weeks of vacation. Plus 5 days.
And you're never going to get 4 weeks back.
Ever again.
Unless the contract changes.
Unless I win millions of dollars. Well, technically, I'll have more time off with shutdown than I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, well, you're not getting paid.
Kinda. Uncle Sam's paying me.
That'll run out today.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, oh, we pay you guys enough. You guys can just
save your money.
You're rationing out during the year. Teachers do it.
Shit. And teachers do it on $30,000 worth of salary.
Yeah, you guys can't do this shit.
That's stupid.
Might kill me.
I don't think you can say that online.
Yeah, I know. I just thought about that.
I'm gonna clip that.
Fucking dead.
Fuck. Nice, easy one. Just it's too hot to think.
Shit.
We're gonna try to do origin story with Lawson next week. We kind of wanted to do a
there's nothing really origin about.
Nice, easy a nice, easy stream just to make sure that everything is running right, because last week sucked. So, and I mean, really, who wants to hear about my shit anyway? So, Oh, on that computer I was telling you I found pictures of on the hard drive. I found pictures of the Cavalier with that body kit on it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was kind of cool. It was the Cavalier Z24 R body kit. So
R. Because
yeah,
I mean
R.
race car.
Yeah, for race. And I lied. There was 2 kits.
Jesus. Do you
I'm
tell
a
the truth
liar.
ever?
No.
Good lord.
And what's funny is my car actually had the 4-door kit on it, but the skirts fit the same. So
Bro, who would put a kit on a 4-door Cavalier?
apparently somebody who went to SEMA. And the fact that they were the same size, the front door and the rear door were just small.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's a lot of coupes, isn't
yeah,
it?
for a sedan, coupe for a sedan, yeah, probably.
A lot of coupes just have monster fucking doors.
Yeah,
And then the sedan version is fucking dinky shit where you have to sit in the back seat to drive it. Is that just a me problem?
I mean, I think that's just a you problem with
Oh,
everything.
Okay.
You're,
Dude, my Civic I had, it was a coupe, but like I was in the back seat.
I know somebody's selling a Civic. If you want another one, it's probably garbage. But
Good then.
what?
Dude, I don't know if I'll ever
Went
run a
to
Honda
T2.
again.
He's like, I want a
He
T2.
wants a T2?
I want a T2. I found one, so I'm gonna get a Civic. Or I'm trying to sell the Civic. I'm like,
What's Civic?
I'll tell you after the podcast. I didn't get any pictures or anything.
Why are people getting into RX-7s? Go somewhere else.
Yeah, they're taking our jobs.
Fucking get into something else.
Yeah,
They're not even cool.
yeah.
They suck.
The rear suspension is terrible.
Yeah, you're never gonna want to work on it.
Yeah, it's awful.
If you do, you just do it on your lunch if you have a desk job.
Yeah,
like-
or before work because you wake up like an adult.
Yeah,
I'm waiting for him to spout off like, yeah, I got up this morning before it got hot.
dude.
and did XYZ.
Pretty sure I could time his bladder. Like,
Dude, I think it's
daily.
like 3 to 3:30 is normally when I see him.
Yeah,
I don't say anything because I don't want him to like be like, hey, now I'm awake because you talked to me. So I'm like, I just let him go. I'll just see him peek on just for a second, like I gotcha.
what? I
'Cause
mean,
I'm-
peek on.
Like,
Oh,
I'll
because you
have
sit
my-
on your phone.
yeah,
you
because I
don't
sit on
work.
my phone at work
Oh,
because I have a desk job.
I was missing that part.
Yeah.
because
Because you actually work
I'm
at
a
work.
corporate slave. So
Yeah, same.
dude, I was talking to this guy, and he just came over. He's all pissed off. He's like, dude, where's a bunch of goddamn slaves? These people. I was like, yeah, we're corporate slaves. Like, what do you think? And he's like, yeah, man. I was like, we should get shirts that say that. And he's like, dude, I'm down. And I was like, well, I got thinking more. I was like, we might get in trouble if we
Have a shirt that says slave on it,
Yeah. Someone might take that the wrong way.
right?
So we're not gonna do that anymore.
Speaking of my best cylinder, I need to get that put on.
Best cylinder, yeah.
All right, well, let's get off this thing.
Gang, gang.
Oh, I asked. I sent a message, or not a message, but I posted on Scrapeyard's picture of like, we're taking applications for qualified drivers, and I was like, hey, what about unqualified drivers? If you need any of those, I'm here.
Did they say anything?
No, they're like, shut up. I was thinking about like sending them an email with like the picture of that I have of me like almost hitting the fucking like the media booth, and then like pictures of Trevor and me with my car destroyed, and picture of me like, I think I've got one of me like going through the water off track.
Yeah.
So I was gonna send all of the pictures of me just sucking, and then being like, I got a BMW now. It doesn't run yet. It holds water now. That's cool.
Are all those dudes the same dudes as
Yeah, it's
before?
still like Jake and all them. Yeah,
Nice.
I'm still going up. I want to go up and hang out.
I probably will.
That'd be cool. You can ride up with me if you want.
We'll see.
I tried to sell the BMW this morning. I got
To who?
close. buddy named Ian. I was like,
Fuck
hey,
Ian.
I was like, yo, do you want a drift car yet? He's like, kinda. What do you got? And I'm like, this stupid BMW that I'm trying to get rid of every day. And he's like, well, what do you want for it? And I'm like, oh no, it got real. And I was like, I gave him kind of like a semi ridiculous number. And I was like, but I gotta get like, cause it got a lot of like upgrades on it and stuff like that. And I'll get it dialed in before I sell it. And he's like, you know, that sounds doable. I'm like, oh, that got real. I'm like, shit, fuck it.
Okay, bye.
Bye.